The Miami Valley is seeing fewer overdose deaths, and in some counties, those numbers are down almost 40% this year.
News Center 7's Amber Jenkins is looking into the statistics and learning what's driving down those numbers.
You're worth giving yourself a chance, no matter how many times it takes.
This is Sarah Clay, a Vandalia native and mother of two, who has a story of recovery.
I hold on to it because I never, ever want to be that person again.
As an 80s baby, Sarah grew up in her grandparents' Vandalia home with her brother, developing into a preschool teacher and doting mother. But life wasn't the same after she went to the doctor for back pain.
I was prescribed a lot of narcotics. They had prescribed me 6 Percocet 15s and 2 Oxy 80s a day. And I had never taken pain meds like that.
Sarah developed an addiction and lost everything: her job, her children, and her worth. But she became familiar with another symptom of addiction: an overdose.
With each overdose, it was almost like I had just fallen asleep. But the waking up is, oh my gosh.
Narcan saved her life. In fact, it took 16 doses.
Being told like 16 shots of Narcan is what brought me back, like that's uncalled for because they generally don't do more than 4, you know, at least during that time. So April 1st of 2019 is my clean date.
Sarah is 6 years into a sober, better life, teetering between life and death 6 times. But officials here at Montgomery County Board of Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services say overdoses are decreasing.
2017 was our worst year of overdose deaths in Montgomery County. We were at 566, and we led the nation in overdose deaths that year.
Now, 7 years later, Colleen Oakes with Adamus says overdoses have decreased every year since. In 2024, there were 177 fatal overdoses. And so far in 2025, about 130 people in Montgomery County have died from an overdose. Oakes told me there's a reason why dozens of people are still breathing after an overdose this year.
We have a lot of great initiatives for people to carry naloxone. We do naloxone training, we offer free naloxone, and so that is truly saving lives.
While Adamus can back up their efforts with numbers, Sarah was not aware of the statistic, but did notice a trend in those fighting addiction.
The amount of harm reduction things that are being handed out and the need for more each time, you know, I wouldn't say it's because they're losing those 10 packs, you know, they're using those packs.
Sarah works as an outreach specialist in Montgomery County, using her story and experience to help others through addiction. She sees the decrease in fatal overdoses as a sign, meaning there's still work to do.
Statistically, there may be less fatal overdoses, but it doesn't mean there's less overdoses.
In Montgomery County, Amber Jenkins, News Center 7.
And here's a closer look at accidental overdoses. There's been a steady drop the last 5 years in Montgomery County. Some of our other counties are a little behind with their numbers, but there's a similar trend in Greene County. You can see a sharp drop in overdoses since 2021. And here are numbers out of Clark County. There were 81 accidental overdoses in 2021. That number fell to 55 in 2023.